Canfield Fair season, always a fun time of the year to take a look at the biggest pumpkin around, at least for the fair. And this year provided the third largest pumpkin on record at the fair. That is 1337 is what that pumpkin weighed. So I started looking back through the numbers, and number 2 was 1381, number 1 at 1512. I thought, what about the wet summer? Did it play an influence in this pumpkin and how it grew through the summer? So we went back and looked at some of these records here. And of course, 2017, this is just in the past 5 years, we've had these big pumpkins. 2017 at 1512, 2018 at 1381, and then of course this year at 1337. Let's put the numbers in and see where these stack up. So we go back over the past 5 years, and you can see the precipitation. Of course, the second wettest summer on record, June through August at 20.47. So we had a surplus of 8.82 inches. And then you go on down to this 2018 and 2017 year, and you can plainly see that did not have a surplus. In fact, we were below normal during those years to get some of the biggest pumpkins on record. So when we go back and look at these numbers here, the wettest pumpkin on record was 2017. It was dry. 2018, it was dry versus the normal, just barely. And then the third largest pumpkin, we were extremely wet. So the rain did not have a big influence on these gigantic pumpkins that grow at the fair. So that brings me to the conclusion, most likely, of course, these were watered or irrigated by the growers across the region, so the natural rain didn't have a huge influence on it. But one thing I did notice, it's interesting to note, the biggest pumpkin was at 69.4. That is the average temperature for the summer, and if you notice, that's the coolest out of the three. So I think pumpkins may like those cooler temperatures to help them grow.